Hey, aloha you guys, it's Bear and Cindy. We're here in Berea. When Paul first came across the Aegean Sea, he went to Neapolis, then up to Philippi to minister. After being persecuted there by the Gentiles, he continued on his journey and walked over to Thessaloniki, which is several days' walk. Recovering from his injuries there as he walked. It's probably at least a week before he got to Thessaloniki, probably bathing in the different lakes that are there to clean his wounds and start to heal up. Went into Thessaloniki, went right into preaching again. And there, instead of being persecuted by the Gentiles, he was persecuted by the Jewish people. And so then he was, after being beaten, then he had to leave Thessaloniki and he came to Berea. And here in Berea, something very beautiful happened. I'm going to show you. This isn't where he preached, but this commemorates Paul preaching to the Bereans. And the Jewish people in Berea really respected Paul. And whatever he would teach them, they would then go to the Old Testament scriptures and look to see, is what he's saying about the Messiah accurate and true? That's the way we need to be as Christians. We need to be invested in Scripture. We need to know our Scripture so that there can be no false teacher come amongst us. And so many of them became believers. I remember when I was a young CPA and we had audited banks, they taught us, we didn't do this test, but they taught us that the way the tellers learn how to tell counterfeit money is they don't show them all the tricks that counterfeiters use to counterfeit money. They just show them what real money really is. They really let them get to know real money. And so that's how we can tell the counterfeit, the heresies and things like that, or the false teaching that people will promulgate to us, is by really knowing our faith. We don't have to know what all the heresies are. We just need to really know our faith. We need to know our catechisms and we need to know the Bible, just like the Bereans. By the way, there's millions of children over here, look. That high screeching sound you hear is actually a human voice coming out of a child. It's just so cool. It's their playground right here too. So this is Bear Wozniak. Cindy's here with me too, coming to you from the town of Berea. A town since I was a young Christian I was enamored about, because the way they would hear a preaching and then go study to see if what that person said is true. So we need to be the same. Test what you hear. Test what you hear. Hold fast to what is good. Right now there's a lot of false teaching coming out, and especially within the church itself, there are many false shepherds. Here, test what is being taught against the catechism, against Scripture, and then hold fast to that which is good. Love you guys. Aloha.